Hello and welcome. I am Dr. Anil Joshi. Welcomes you to my series that is the Iconology and Temple Architecture Perspectives. Today I am going to take you to Aiholi. Now once you go to Aiholi, there are two names which resemble near each other but they are different gudis or they are different temples. The one is Huchchappa temple and second is Huchchappaayana. So Huchchappa and Huchchappaayana are different temples. The topic of these two are different. They are dealt differently and you can refer different videos for that. Let us get going to the today's topic, that is Huchchappaayana. Huchchappaayana temple is in Aiholi. It's near bus stand and you have to visit it either by auto or by your own vehicle. But once you see Durga temple complex, I think don't miss it because it has got lot of different varieties and lot of things which you will definitely like to know to get your knowledge enlarged. Now, not before I forget, acknowledging my friends, acknowledging my technologist and acknowledges the YouTube material from which I have learned, from which I gathered information. Now, to start with, how to reach Aiholi. Aiholi can be reached easily by road or by air, but airport is near Bangalore or Hubballi or Belgaum. From that, you will have to take a vehicle. You have to take a four-wheeler, you have to take public transport and reach over here. Now, let's start with the main lecture. This is the Matha or temple which we are going to see in a detail. So it is Huchchappaayana. Huchchappaayana is a name of the person because of whom this temple today is there. So it has got some carvings and we are opening a gate and getting inside. Not really a very crowded, though people are visiting Durga Mata temple, very few are coming here.
It is also made up of same stones. The architecture is also similar. It resembles a temple. There are carvings also around, showing Vaman avatars and all that thing.
Now, Huchchappaayana Gudi is a small temple and Huchchappaayana is a name of that Gudi. The Huchchappaayana Gudi is a Hindu temple located few hundred meters southwest of the Huchchappa Matha. So both are near each other, but there is some difference, not only from distance point of view, not only location point of view, but also architectural point of view, both are different. It's a simple east facing 2 by 2 square meter temple with square front portico, a square Sabha Mandapa, that is the main community ceremony hall, which is 24 feet by 24 feet. So the sanctum is a small, but the Sabha Mandapa is fairly large because Sabha Mandapa is used for some waiting in the temple or for some rituals where on certain fixed day lot many devotees gather. For them to rest or to wait, the Sabha Mandapas is usually made slightly larger, but it is almost a square. The portico has 4 pillars as does the Sabha Mandapa. So both has got 4 pillars. The main hall is supported by 4 pillars placed in a square of same size as that is of the portico. The temple has North Indian style, that is Rekha Nagara tower with rotating square rings in a curvilinear smooth towards the sky. That we are going to see when we will see this particular structure. The tower, that is the Kalash or what you call a Shikhara, everything we are going to see in subsequent photographs. The tower is damaged today. is partially seen. The top Amalka and Kalasha is missing. As you see, there are two things. One thing is Kalasha, or there can be a stupi, and Amalaka. Amalaka is a base for which is situated on the Kalasha. Now this temple is dated to early Chalukya period, that is 6th to 7th century, same as that of the other temples or the cave temples. Slightly are earlier, but this is the next to them. When they started structured engineering, earlier it was a cave engineering, earlier there was cave temples, but after that they switched to the structured, where there were columns, there were pillars, and there were roofs also. So this development was by Chalukyas. The temple is notable for its intricate pillar carvings both in the portico and inside, as well as artwork on the inner wall and ceiling. So these are the, you have to think of 6th and 7th century. Once you come to the later temples, later carvings, you may feel this is too crude. But think of that time when there was just all cave temples and the structured engineering had just started. The structured temples were just started. Then there is, this was basically devoted by Shaivas, that is the Shiva temples. Then there is also a Garud carvings, Garud having something in the mouth, that is his food, as well as there are certain daily life pictures. That is something interesting of this picture. It has got carvings, pictures, or that is of sculptures, carvings of the day-to-day life. What is like dancing, music, and all that thing are seen on the floors of it carved. Then individual in Namaste posture. What is Namaste? I welcome you, I accept you, we both are same, and we both are following rituals of Hinduism. So this is a Namaskara position. You will find a lot of people, then you will find a lot of couples, then you will see flowers, animals, some panels has got humorous things. What are the humorous things? Like a young woman with a horse-headed, embarrassing beard old man. So this is just a humor. They have carved not only a routine life, but some humor in routine life also, that is found on the eastern porch outside. Now there is a slab covered with Saptamatrikas. Saptamatrikas is what? 7 mothers. This is a speciality of Chalukyas. Sometimes the Saptamatrikas are with 2 accompanying gods, like maybe Ganapati or maybe Shiva. They may be along with the Saptamatrikas that you will see in Khidrapur. In that temple you will see this. But Saptamatrikas can be only 7, or they can be accompanied by their vehicles, or they can be accompanied by deities also. Now this is a something like worshipping puja, that is power, Shakti Pradarshan. So what that? You are worshipping a power, that is Saptamatrikas, and is speciality of Chalukyas. Now the temple also has inscriptions of old Kannada on one of the pillar inside the main hall. How the inscription goes? Inscriptions are earlier when in Sanskrit, then they were in ancient Kannada, ancient Tamil. So then onward they were in Devanagari. So once you come to the ancient Kannada, it belongs to 7th century. That is one of the thing. And most of the time the inscriptions describes about the political location, situation, some braveries, or those who has given some donations to this temple. Their names are there, and sometime more details about the social aspects. They are there on inscriptions. So inscriptions are very important. Hero stones are important, and they are usually located in the premises of these temples. This temple is notable for its intricate pillar carvings. Okay. Then religious themes. This is just to recap what we have seen. So we have come from the entrance inside. What first we have seen the externally how a temple looks like. Then we have gone in details what we will be seeing in the curvatures, what we will be seeing in its temple architecture, what we will be seeing in its specializations. All that thing we will be seeing. And now we are going practically to the temple site. We are walking in from the gate. Beautifully clean premises, well natured. You can see 2 gudis, one small and one larger. This is the first where you can see the carvings, then beautiful nature around, very nicely kept, very clean, and you will really enjoy seeing the site. And also when you move around the temple, you will feel really fresh. Spend some time by sitting over there. Now you can see happy couples, then certain social activities like dancing, then musics, some humorous carvings I told you is like a, here what you are seeing are the young woman and a beard head old man. That is just a sort of humor they are shown on the walls. Now all these walls are made up of the stones which are intricately placed by interlocking system. You can see here how the interlocking works. Because of that, they do not need any cementing material here. There is no cementing material used. And the carvings you will see right from the base. Here you can do photography provided you get permission from the Dharwad circle. So you have to apply to archaeology department and take the permission. Guards are always there. Happy couples.
We are at Huchchappaayana Matha.
Here we are seeing all around. This is second. Earlier was the larger one, that is the first one, which has got better carvings. You can see here inscriptions in Old Kannada. Here the inscriptions are there. They are very useful. This is the inside view of the smaller Gudi. Gudi is a small temple. This is not much carved as compared to the earlier one. This is sanctum. A little bit in more details of the carvings. Not as much, they are less than the other temple, but they are there in more detail. Those who can read this. So this is Huchchappaayana. It has got two Gudi complexes or temple complexes. One is larger, better carved, and another smaller one. The smaller one is less carved, but it shows inscriptions which are important for us. And the temple is devoted to Lord Shiva. This is the outside. It is always nice to make friendship with the local people because they give you a lot of good information. They give you information and they have got certain knowledge because they are coming here repeatedly, they are talking to many people, so they can really give you a good idea about the historical aspects of it. So it is always pleasure to talk to them. And while walking, they give you some good information. With that, we are coming to the end of this lecture. I am thankful for giving me your valuable time. I hope I have added into your knowledge. And if you have seen the temple, you will appreciate that it may be lagging certain points. I may not have covered them. So do tell us. We welcome your comments and suggestions. Thank you, goodbye and take care, and if you are liked, then give us a like.